Hello everyone, this is the fourth video on the prophetic and messianic psalms. So in Psalm 2 verse 1, it speaks of Jesus' reign as the Lord and Messiah, which correlates with Psalm 110, the prophecy of Jesus coming back to rule. In Psalms 2 verse 1 and 2, why do the nations rage and the people plot a vain thing? The kings of the earth set themselves, and the rulers take counsel together against the Lord, against his anointed, saying, let us break their bonds in pieces and cast away their cords from us. And in verse 7, I will declare the decree. The Lord said to me, you are my son. Today I have begotten you. This verse shows how God the Father has declared his son Jesus Christ as the one true anointed king who will take his rightful place of kingship in the earth and in the heaven. Chapter 2 correlates with Psalms 110 prophecy of righteous priesthood of one true king. In Acts 13 verse 34 also confirms Psalms 2 prophecy. God has fulfilled this for us, their children, in that he raised up Jesus. Psalms 2 also describes the highest covenant as the anointed one, which is the Messiah. Israelite kings and priests were anointed with oil when they took power. The anointed one described in Psalms 2 originally meant king, which is also in Hebrew the word for Messiah. God in his mercy and sovereignty has always offered us a covenant of salvation through grace. And it is also written in Psalms 2, you are my son, today I have begotten you. I will give you the sure mercies of David. In Matthew 3 verse 17 confirms that others heard God's voice when he declared Jesus' kingship as the glorified Christ. The Bible verse states, and suddenly a voice came from the heavens saying, this is my beloved son, in whom I am pleased. And in Mark 1 verse 1, it is a declaration of God's son, Jesus Christ, after his death, resurrection, and ascension into the heavens. The beginning of the gospel of Jesus Christ, the Son of God. As it is written in the prophets, behold, I send my messenger before your face, who will prepare your way before you. The voice of one crying out in the wilderness, prepare the way of the Lord, make his path straight. Again in Luke 3 verse 22, confirms Jesus' reign as a Son of God. And the Holy Spirit descended in bodily form like a dove upon him. And a voice came from the heavens which said, you are my beloved son, in you I am well pleased. And lastly, in John 1 verse 18, no one has seen God at any time. The only begotten Son, who is the bosom of the Father, he has declared him. The word bosom in the verse is used to clearly acknowledge the close and intimate relationship with God the Father and his Son Jesus. And in the Vine's Expository Dictionary defines the word bosom in the Greek language as kolpos, which means the front of the body between the arms. The Strong Concordance word for bosom is, in Hebrew, is chosen, and it means in front of my garment or breast area near his heart. Remarkably, both demonstrate the sacredness of the relationship between the Father and the Son, because no one has seen the Father face to face, as they will not be able to survive. He sent his son Jesus Christ so that we can see God in him, for only the Son has seen his Father. And this verse also declares him as part of the kingship of God, the Father, the Son, and the Holy Spirit.